essentially is the other, like, the last match on the card. There's like six, like I said, 5 to 6 matches on this card. U.S. title triple threat, a not buried Austin Theory, sorry, Will, versus Seth Drippin' Rollins versus a very angry Bobby Lashley. He's like Debo from the Friday series. These days, that's what he is. That's literally what Bobby Lashley is these days. This is going to be a fun match. This is going to be a very, very fun match, but I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to leave that till the end. Fred, who do you have taking this home?
This is a real toss-up. I mean, Austin Theory has had such a resurgence since his burial, if you will. But I think
it's a resurrection. He's on the way back up for sure.
He's on the way back up. But as much as I want to see him win this because the marks will hate it, Seth just won the title, and I think he should have a good run until Mania. And if I want a future shock, that one against Cody Rhodes once again.
Oh,
so
Cody's
Seth
up for
Rollins,
bigger things than Mania. Will Terrashock, what do you got?
I got Seth retaining as well. It's just gonna be a fun, entertaining match. But Seth really is at the top of his game right now, and with Roman not on Raw TV consistently when he is on SmackDown, Seth Rollins has been carrying Raw for the past year and a half. Give him a title, carry with it. So, and yeah, I agree with Fretz. I do love what Austin Theory's been doing the past few weeks, and it is a career resurgence, for sure. He is on the way back up from a low point, which is the point of a bury. You got to beat someone down to build him back up.
Still wasn't buried, but continue.
I still think it would have worked it would have worked better if he actually cashed in and won the title and was doing the same storyline and was still still cut that anchor promo, still his first aside, still had the same match. It just would have been a lot better if he had the title and actually cashed in and gave him more credibility.
Well, then there's no character development. Sorry about that. There's no character development in my opinion there.
No, the development's still there. It's just like he's like, listen, it's like I had the anchor.
Here's
right?
my
The
thing.
anchor.
Like he still cuts that whole promo and he still wins. The difference is there. Like the difference in the promo is like there's nothing for him to prove. It just means that what he did was correct by cashing in on Seth. Where it's like there's nothing to resurge from if he doesn't lose. You know what I mean? Because if he wins, it's just confirmation bias that what he did was genius and brilliant.
Well, it was from his perspective. It was because he made the point clear. Listen, he's like, there's no point in cashing on Roman.
The same point I made on the show.
We've been saying forever, like which is what the whole internet has been saying. That's what we've been saying forever as well. Like when he won the briefcase, we're like, he's doomed because he can't cash in on Roman. So cashing in on Seth makes sense, right? But winning the title makes even more sense. And not winning the title, it's just like, well, not what was the point, but it is a barrier.
Winning the title means that he has to.
He's supposed to be up here, and now he's down here. But I think the difference is that you don't understand. You don't understand what I mean by buried and dead and buried. Like dead and buried is there's no coming back. Which was exactly like Cedric Alexander, right? That was never my point. My point, I didn't think that he would be resurrected so fast. I had all the confidence where like, hey, Murphy made the point that Johnny Gargano said he was going to main event WrestleMania 42 or whatever, which I was like, yeah, at Evolve, right? But I was like, yeah, he totally still could. His career isn't over. I never said his career was over. I said at that moment, compared to where he was under Vince, like he took a stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania to now he's losing a cash in on a mid card title. That's a burial. And now it's just the resurrection where he can.
See, I wouldn't consider that as buried. And also be resurrected from something, you have to die. So your definition of dead and buried versus buried is kind of skewed in that point. But I see what you mean by burial. You're seeing burial as in like a demotion from where he was. And I see burial as somebody who is like, almost getting that Triple H treatment back after the curtain call where you're gonna eat shit and like it for a while, which that never happened. Never happened to Austin Theory, and I don't think ever will at this point in time in his career. I think he is going to be a mainstay for a very, very long time. I just see it differently as that like it's just he finished the story. They kind of had a hole, but he kind of promoted his way out of it by things that people have said on on stuff before. He lost, and now you have something for that character to grow. It's that little tweak. He is still the same Austin Theory, but it's that.
Is he still doing? Is he
He's
still
not
doing
doing
selfies?
this. They took the selfies away.
No.
So in that case, that is a death of his character. Then that bright-eyed, cocky-ass, like Randy Orton 2004. I have the briefcase, youngest this, youngest that. That character's
It's
dead.
a tweak. It's a tweak in the character. I don't think
It's
it's
a
a
tweak.
tweak where like there's something that's a little bit of change and something he has to now kind of recreate and remold. That's a tweak. It's a storyline tweak that I would love to see, that WWE does well, that I would love to see in the Bucks and Kenny, like I had mentioned before. But moving on.
1,000% agreed. Actually, no, final point. I will say that argument. How you win an argument is 80% how you present it. So I will take that big L from a few weeks ago. So even if my point is valid, I still
Kay
lose.
Murphy, who do you have winning this?
Will, I'm proud of your growth. I appreciate the character development.
Thank you, my love.
That being said,
Damn it, Kay. That was good.
got it.
I like a good
So,
dig.
I think that Seth is 1,000% retaining, but because Austin Theory's not buried, I think Bobby's taking the pin.
Ooh.
That's all.
Oh no, I think Austin's eating the pin.
I don't know.
Because I think at that point it just drives him deeper into madness and it helps his development.
So you're saying essentially he's just gonna go on somewhat of kind of a maddening losing streak where he just like he can't.
Yeah, I mean, you can lose for a purpose, right? Like losing without purpose is another version of burial. Losing with purpose is storytelling.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting because I think the case. I don't think, like you said, I don't see Bobby taking the pin at all.
No, I don't either because Bobby's also on a career tweak. He's doing a tweak back.
It's kind of weird, and he is seamlessly going back and forth, which is crazy to me because I did not see this when Bobby first came back. They're not going to hot potato this title. Seth is going to win. It's a matter of who takes this pin.
Yes.
It could be knowing the Seth character the way that we've grown and known the Seth character, which by the way, it's been 10 years of Seth Rollins. And the Shield, by the way, 10 years since the Shield's debut. Oh.
Yeah, David.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you are, Frets. Seth is going to find a way to weasel his way into winning this match.
Exactly. Bobby is gonna spear the fuck out of Theory. Gonna get him in the hurt lock. Seth's gonna come in the chop block stomp.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Seth is gonna.
Yeah, and then Seth and then Bobby Lashley just puts Theory through 3 tables. Just takes it all out on him.
Well, like he's Lana
And
from
Seth
2 years
is
ago?
running out. He's like, Seth's running out the back door at the top of the ramp. His green goblin laugh.
Matilda laugh from friggin' bitch from
Exactly.
Kazooie.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
it.